Today I lost $86 trading the NASDAQ futures. This one hurt. Choppy price action, moving sideways, and it eventually ended up kicking me out my trade. But let me show y'all and break it down. With no further ado, this is no cap, $86. Why, first and foremost, I'm gonna say if there's any news coming into the day. Do we got any news? Yes, we always got news. Not this morning. We had some 8:30 news that came out, but that was that. Um, we got the federal Fed speaking today at 11. Let me know if I don't know if I should stream it or not. But yeah, that's what's going on for right now. Other than that, coming into the market, I know we're gonna have a little discount gap on the open. Um, so yeah, I gotta mark out the highest high and the lowest low between 8 a.m. and 9:30. I already got my London low, my London highs. I'm bullish due to the dollar. If I look at the dollar chart, it's still in the premium. Got relative equal highs above London high. Want to see a come down probably to this London low because relative equal lows. Take out sell side, then have a move back up to those relative equal highs up here. That's what I ultimately want to see on this day. And yeah, market just open. I'm gonna put it to regular trading hours. As you can see, we had a little small gap. It wasn't that big of a, not that big of a discount gap. Yeah, I definitely expected to get filled. It was only plus 40. It's like a 40-point gap. So I definitely do expect this gap to get filled and might not get an entry since it was such a small of a gap. But you know, it is what it is. Same thing on the ES. Put the regular trend hours. First was in it for a value gap in, which is this SIBI. And I like to close below that London low. Now, what would I like to see? I would like to see us close this, come back to the consequent encouragement, fill this in, go to these relative equal highs. That would be my ideal scenario. I'll look to buy if it comes down here. I want to buy in this SIBI right here. This busy. That 25. Okay, I'm buying one right here.
Would have filled.
I like this BPR. Stop loss will be right here. All right. Now I'm in this trade. Want to see this discount gap get filled in. $56 stop loss. Sheesh. It's cool. I only got one contract. I want to see this get filled in and then target these London highs up here. What was my actual entry though? That 25,620. I would have got a better entry, but my shit was glitching out. Until like right here. Looks like we filling in this gap. I got my stop loss and everything set. Looks like yes wants to fill in this gap. Well, it did. If we get this London high taken out on ES and it doesn't do it on NQ, I'm going break even. So I can delete that. No more discount gap on ES. So yeah, let the same thing happen. Really want to see what happens during this 950 to 1010 macro. Market came out swinging today, man. All right, so if we get to these highs before NQ get to these highs, that's automatically break even point for me. You see what Palantir's doing. Go for this high right here. That's the highest high of 8 a.m. And that's basically 100 points. I'm gonna go for this high right here. That's 720. I ain't gonna. I do gotta go into that London high though. His is relative equal highs up there. Right? Cause that's 100 points. You feel me? Go low 1 to 8 if it works out, but you know, it could always not work out. Definitely got this discount gap getting filled in. Alright, it's bathroom. I'll be back. I got my stop loss and everything on. But so far, this is a W trade. Paper trade, of course. Take profits at 720, 100 point. Good risk reward. See what happens during this 950 to 1010 macro. I don't know why. The past 2 days, today, like usually when it's a short gap, a short discount gap, or like it fills it mad quick. Like think about it. But some reason, somehow, NQs them seem like they don't want to fill it. Shit. 0.50 minus 25, 647.25. It's only a 37-point gap, but ES better. I mean, NQ better fill this almost. If it doesn't, then shit, I don't know what to say. But ES filled it, so never mind. It's right for you guys, but I'm not gonna be no. Mm-hmm. It just be like that. Fuck it, that's my target for today. I was going to. Yeah. Let's see what this macro one it does. It's 950 to 1010 macro. It's a good BPR right here. See how we closed under the London low, then got to with it. We closed under this London low with a sell sign and balance, buy sign and efficiency. Yeah, and then we went back up with a buy sign balance, sell sign and efficiency. So this is a good BPR. I don't want to see it come back down to here. But who knows? This is also percent for value. Yeah. I'll be back to. I gotta use the bathroom. Probably. I don't know. We might go to my Starbucks, but I don't. You see how we close below the consequent encouragement of that, and it's a BPR. Like, shit, I might be wrong. Shit, I'll be like $100 loss. I'm gonna be off the charts. Definitely was expecting this 950 to 10 macro. I didn't want to see it come down here, and especially close below the consequent encouragement. Shit, though, it is what it is. This gonna be my one and done trade for today. It's obvious reasons why I'm bullish. We got a discount gap. Like, automatically, when we come to the market with a discount gap, I'm automatically bullish. Daily chart, I don't see no change state delivery or no market structure shift that leans toward the bearish side on the daily chart. Um, yeah, man. So I'm bullish though. Shit, and I'm sticking to it. I ain't getting in no say if you were to get into a short, I don't see no opportunity in this where you were short at because we're in so much of a discount. And you don't want to shorten it at a discount, right? You want to shorten the premium. So therefore, yeah, man. 7 points away from each other. Yeah, bring it down to here. So it's a high chance that this might be the low of the day, since it's 10 a.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm bullish. So definitely want this low to be the low of the day. I don't want it to get hit. Let me go to the 15-minute chart. Not supposed to close. I'm out of this trade. This is definitely an L trade. It was not supposed to close below that. I'm wrong. I'm just letting it hit my stop loss. It is what it is. I'm definitely wrong on the day. It's a part of the game, though. Fuck it. You know, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. It's gonna be like, what's 54 times 2? It's gonna be like $108 loss on the day. Yeah, it's gonna be like $108 loss. It was not supposed to close below that shit, bro. It's cool though. I'm gonna take my L. Take my L, man. I don't like how, yeah, we was not supposed to close below that buy sign of balance, so that's not inefficiency. Balance price range. I lost this one. I was wrong. Also, we had this placement under this 5 minute swing low. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, nigga, you cooked. uh, man, I'd rather kick me out than me being a trade for fucking 2 hours like I was yesterday. I gotta go work out game. Hurry up, bitch. You just kicked me out. Damn. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. That's okay. Stock filled. All right, I'm off of this shit. I'm finna go work out. What the fuck? Why did I hit my stop loss? What the fuck? I'm out of here.
Order filled.
I'm out of there. Quick little loss on the day. Um, yeah, I don't like this. It wasn't supposed to close under here. This was a balanced price range. Um, yeah, man, I'm gonna take my L for the day, and I'm gonna go on with life. Got to go work out. Hopefully we get some clean and good price action because the Fed speak and hopefully get some good price action during the Fed speak because we that's probably what the market's waiting on if I'm not mistaken, right? But yeah, I'm finna go over this trade real quick with you guys. All right, so why did I get in this trade that caused me to lose um $108 on the day, right? Coming into the first and foremost, we're gonna go to the we're gonna go to the DX. No, fuck. All right, we're gonna go to here. First and foremost, we're gonna go to this chart. Why are we going to this chart? Because it's the dollar. And when I see the dollar is in a premium, I automatically want higher prices on stocks and assets. That lets me know when the dollar's going down that I'm bullish on assets, right? Such as stocks and futures, because that's what I trade. Now that's out the way. Let's get into this NQ chart. All right. Wham. Coming into the daily chart, look at this. I see we don't have no push below a swing low, right? Or no change in state of delivery for NQ. So with that being said, we're in the premium of this dealing range, yes, but it hasn't shown me that it wants to be bearish yet. So I'm still bullish on NQ. Now looking into the 4 hour, we had this swing high up here and this swing low. What was within it? We had hourly. What was hourly liquidity? I saw these London highs up here. Oh shit, I'm still on okay, 4 hour. We had what was in between this. We had this swing low right here from yesterday's low and then this swing high. Now I'm gonna go to the hour. I saw the hour, right? And I'm looking at the liquidity from session, Asia session, London session, then New York kills on 7 to 9. I look at that, right? What do I see? I see that Asia low and Asia high is obviously took out. Then I see London high, and then I see a London low down there. Obviously, we had this swing high too, right? After I see London low, after I go to London, I go to New York, which is 7 to 9. I want to see what prices happen between what's the highest high and what's the lowest low between 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time AM and 9:30 Eastern Standard Time AM. So I got the lowest low of that, and also what was right by it, right? What was right by it? It was London low. So we had relative equal lows based off that kind of, right? And ultimately, this London low I was looking at. Why was I looking at this London low? Because we got a good closure below it, right? We got it. Let me delete this quick so it's more clarity. All right. We got a good closure below it for this Venom model, right? We got a close below that London low, but what do we do see in that close below? We see a sell sign imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So once I seen that happens right at that London low, I like that, and that was the first presented for value yet. So that looks wonderful to me, right? That SIBI right here. Then going back up, we have this buy sign of balance, sell sign efficiency. And that's exactly what you want to see. Coming down, close below that London low. When I'm bearish, sell sign of balance, buy sign efficiency, then going back up, buy sign of balance, sell sign efficiency, right? And we tap back into it, and that was my entry. Another thing why I was bullish again too, and I'm automatically bullish coming into the day when I see a opening range discount gap. Now, this discount gap was only a 37-point discount gap, and it didn't end up getting filled in. I had it getting filled in, and ultimately I had this 720 getting 25 720 getting hit because it was the highest high between 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time AM. So therefore, I wanted to see longs, and I have my targets. But what happens? I get in the trade, we get to the half point of this open range discount gap, right? It was only 37 points. So I wanted the whole thing to get filled, but market said nope. We came back down to my entry, and then we just get a whole bunch of sideways movement. Now, say we had this sideways movement before, right? Say if we just had it before, and I would have never hopped into the marketplace and bought any trades, like place any trades. But right when I enter, we want to have this sideways movement and stuff, but I can't control that. Once I press enter, I let price do what it want to do. A little minor L on the day. My entry was like right around here. Hold on, let me see. My entry was like right around here, right? And then stop loss at this low right here. I got the opening range low and the opening range high, right? I got the opening range low and the opening range high. Boom. And if I'm not mistaken, when it's a bullish day, it creates the low of the day by 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, price came down to my stop loss, hit me out down on the day. But it's cool though. I took my W setup, and also this was a high profitability for value gap. Why? Buy sign, I mean high profitability buy sign and balance, sell sign efficiency. Why was it? Because we obviously, you see how the middle candle of it is on this quadrant level discount wick from the daily chart. And I took my setup when I seen it, and it's just one of those days where I just have to take a minor L on the day. It's cool. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live by the end of the day. Finna go work out. Shalom. Y'all have a blessed day. Catch you on the next vid, Lord willing.